thing is, we just kind of let it go. If you let stuff anger you and you let stuff out in the media, affect what you do on a normal day, especially because we're in here every day, it's going to affect you and it's going to affect the way you train. So we just kind of let everything go and kind of, in one ear, out the other type of thing.
Hey, Zach, has this summer been different? Not just in workouts, but overall, just because it's kind of iffy, because there's been still a lot of questions out there.
Yeah, I mean, it has been a little different, but not as in the sense of, outside forces coming in. It's kind of different as in our attitude as a team, just kind of, like I've been telling everyone, chip on our shoulder, just kind of, we have to come out and concentrate on winning right now, and it's not so much about what's going on around us, it's just us getting the results this year, and we're taking that into action now instead of later, usually in the camp.
I heard a question along these same lines, I think, just as I was coming up. But, I mean, when you hear stuff, does it make you angry? Do you laugh it off? You just forget about it, just do your job, forget about it?
Yeah, in one ear, out the other. You don't really let anything affect you because if it does, then, like I said, it's going to affect everything else that goes on.
What about the backfield? No boom, no zoom, at least for the first 5 games. How does that change what you guys are doing now? And you mentioned the younger guys. I mean, is there more of a sense of urgency for some of them?
Definitely. But like Doc always tells us, running back coaches, we've got the deepest room out here in all positions. So we have 4, maybe even 5 guys who can step up right away. And yeah, we're gonna miss boom a lot in zoom, but I mean, it's gonna be fun out there, especially with some young guys. And Jordan and Jamal, they have their personalities, so it should be fun to see what happens.
You don't see those battles usually until the fall or summer camp, but you're seeing those now, you think?
No, not so much. It's more of bonding and just learning the offense and expanding more and stuff like that. Especially seeing different roles with some different backs. But yeah, I mean, no, we'll see what happens come fall.
Zach, we got to talk to Mike Brewster last week, and he said, or he was asked if he regretted not going to the NFL, and he said that he thought that the most important thing that he could be remembered for at Ohio State is staying and helping people move forward. What have you seen out of him off the field in terms of a leadership role, and how can you describe how he's been off the field this summer?
Normally, he's normally the guy that leads by example and doesn't really say much. And this summer, he's been saying a lot more. He's been taking charge, and it's kind of nice to see, especially out of Brew.
Are you the leading advocate behind keep Jacoby as OSU commitment?
Yeah, Kobe will stay. Kobe will stay. Yeah. Well, not hopefully, but yeah, I'm excited for him to be here in January.
So he hasn't wavered at all in your mind?
No. He's excited for this season, and Central's got some big games, especially early on. So he's just been concentrating about that, and that's it.
For you personally, how long did it take with everything going down the last few months? How long did it take for your head to stop spinning?
Honestly, not that long, just because, in the position you're in sometimes, you just kind of have to hear stuff and just let it go, It's not like when I heard something, I could do something about it, It's not like I could go and change anything that happened. So once you hear something, you just kind of have to take it and go with it and just kind of forget it.
There's been a lot of stuff to let go, though.
Yeah, there has been, but, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of different to see or to be in the position that we're in, especially this team and the new coaching staff and stuff like that, or with Coach Fick in charge. Just kind of, you just have to take it and go with it and not let it bother you.
What are your thoughts on Coach Fick?
Amazing guy, amazing coach. Can't wait to play for him.
Do you sense there's going to be a different type of offense or a different type of game plan now that Coach Fick was in here, and it's a young? You said earlier it's a younger vibe. It feels younger. Are you hoping that it's going to be a different style offense?
No, I don't think we'll change our offense one bit. I don't think we'll change our defense one bit. I just think what's going to change is our attitude. Almost it's going to be more. I don't know, more exciting attitude, I guess. Not so much. We're going to come out. It's kind of us against the world type attitude, which is always fun. We're going to come out and wear our emotions on our sleeve and just let it go.
How's Justin doing? Is he getting frustrated not having his NFL thing settled?
No, I mean,
place to go?
No, not really. I mean, I don't know. It kind of. I don't know much about it. He doesn't really know much about it. His agent can't really talk to any teams because of the lockout, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's what he's been doing, yeah.
Have you talked to Coach Fickle about maybe a little bit more fullback dives? And
no, I haven't. In spring ball, my role expanded a little bit, so we'll see what happens in the fall.
Knowing you can't control what's going to happen, but still realizing the NCAA takes it away from this team. Is that hard to kind of put aside?
It's going to be hard once it happens, but right now, I mean, you don't even think about it. So until it happens, then we'll see what happens.
So I know a lot of times the first goal you guys talk about the Big Ten title. If that's not there or a bowl game's not there, how would that affect you guys?
I tell you the truth, until that happens, I couldn't tell you. You know, I haven't even thought about it. No one's thought about it. So until that day comes, if that happens, then we'll see what happens.
Going back to the offense, Coach Tressel always made it sound like the goal of the offense was not to screw up. Do you think there's going to be a more aggressive attitude?
I mean, I don't know. We still have the same offense staff. It's a great staff. You know, our offense coaches are amazing, and we'll see what happens. You know, it should be fun this year. I mean, with Coach Tress gone, he had a lot of input on the offense and stuff. So to get some new inputs, it'll be interesting.